Let's see this new setup, y'all. Oops. That's a little too high. Hey guys, it's Z here. Thanks so much for clicking on this video. Today is Saturday, and I am on my way to my esthetician appointment. It's been over a month since my last esthetician appointment. I've had to reschedule because every time that she wants to do like a certain treatment or something, I have to wear makeup and like be presentable and stuff like that. But I told her this time, I said, look, at this point, we just gonna have to do it. And I'm gonna look how I'm gonna look. If I can't wear makeup, I just won't be able to wear makeup. But I'm on my way there now. Today's gonna be a long day. We got things to do, but it's good. But you like my little setup? Look, mom, no hands. I broke down and got a mount for my car. But the cool thing about this is I can like take this off and put it on like a brick wall or something. No, I don't think I can do a brick wall, but like, you know, I can, you know, use it for other things too. I don't necessarily have to use it like for when I'm in the car. I can be, you know, I can be out here just doing things with my hands free while y'all still can see what's going on. I just love that for me. I love that for me. But yes, this is what's going on today. I have my esthetician appointment. I gotta come home, do a little homework, get dressed, and then I'm going to a birthday party at 3 o'clock for one of the sweetest people that I know. She's turning 80 years old. She goes to my church, literally been in my life since I was like 4. And so yeah, so we're gonna go celebrate her. And then I'm singing for someone that's being honored tonight. And thankfully, like, I don't know how this worked out, but thankfully it's literally down the street, like less than 5 minutes away from where the birthday party is going to be, because you know it's going to intersect as far as the timing is concerned. So I don't have to like rush to go here, there, everywhere. Like I can literally just get in the car, go park, and then do what I need to do. But this banquet is like, I think it's the doors open at 6 or like something happens at 6 o'clock, and then we're going to start performing around 7:15 ish. I think, at least that's the last time we had a rehearsal. Well, the only time that we had a rehearsal is what they said. So I'm just preparing for anything to happen, especially because we went in there knowing that we were only going to do one song. We got to the rehearsal. I guess we sounded good. It was like 3 or 4 of us singing. I guess we sounded good, and they were like, okay, yeah, do another one. And so we ended up doing another song, and then he was like, okay, well, Lindsay, you sing this song. And I'm like, what? So yeah, so we're singing 3 songs, and one of them I'm leading, apparently. Again, I don't know if that is still gonna be a thing come 7 o'clock, 7:15, you know, 7:30, but for the most part, this is just a quick little gig, and I haven't decided if like how long I'm gonna stay, because people keep saying like, oh, I have an extra ticket for you, I have an extra ticket for you. I'm just like, I wasn't trying to stay, but I think I may stay a little bit. And then my new friend, he is actually going to be in the same area that I'm going to be for a whole nother banquet. So I think we're going to meet up afterward, and I don't know, whatever happens at that point. But yeah, that's what's going on today. So I was like, you know what, I could pull this out. And honestly, I really haven't pulled out my camera because I just haven't had the storage. I've had all of these clips and things. I've had all of these clips and things that I just have not put together. So it's just been storing in my phone and or my camera, which then makes it like a little difficult for me to, you know, take more footage without having to purchase a whole nother memory card. So I've had to purchase 2 other memory cards just so I can keep the clips that I have that I haven't used yet. Ain't that crazy? But yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think, because I don't really talk too much about like my dating life and things like that. Honestly, since the last time I had a conversation with y'all about my dating life, I was still dealing with the same guy. We ended up like, you know, reneging off of the not talking anymore. So toxic. And you know, honestly, I think it was just like I'm not gonna like limit it to just something to do, because it was definitely something I was being intentional, you know, about. But I think just life was just getting in the way. Effort wasn't really like, you know, present because life was getting in the way, and or because it just was not, you know, something that, you know, we wanted to do. And yeah, so he not even in the same city no more. He not even in the same state no more. So it kind of just made sense, and we kind of just like let things run their course, and we just haven't talked since. And honestly, like literally the day that I was going to go and see the other guy number 1, I end up meeting guy number 2. And it's literally been another whirlwind. So like that's already freaking me out, and I'm trying not to like, you know, I did tell him that I wasn't going to punish him for something that he hasn't done, and especially not something that someone else has done. So I'm being, you know, I'm being good so far, but he's, you know, honestly he's making it really hard for me not to like him and not to, you know, respond the way that I have been responding. And yeah, so he's met a couple people already, which is totally outside of my norm. But yeah, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. More to come. But he is 10 out of 10 right now. He is 10 out of 10 for sure. And I honestly, it's just like when you meet somebody like that who is just, you know, pressure, just, you know, all about you. It's just like, no, stop. I actually care about you. Let me show you how I care about you, you know, and not looking for something in return. It makes you realize that like, dang, I was really out here messing with people that did not like me for real. Like, they admired me, they respected me, they thought I was cute, they thought I was funny, they thought I was this and that, and they, you know, thought I was definitely somebody to, you know, have in their life, but not in a sense of, you know, putting forth that effort to really truly get to know me, to really truly share their life with me, and to receive the life that I'm willing to share as well. So it's just really nice to be in this space. I've had to, you know, really come to terms with the fact that there was a lot of things in my dating life that I should not have tolerated, and things that I should not have done. So I can't even just put it all on this one person or, you know, these people. Like, there was so many different combinations of things that I should have picked up on and just been like, you know what, I'd rather be by myself than to have to deal with something like that. But, you know, you live and you learn. And, you know, I'm just glad that I am where I am. And it was funny, I ended up watching a video this morning that was like, you had to, you know, go through all of those things in order for you to be who you are. Like, you had to, you know, face those disappointments, you had to stay too long, you had to, you know, be in this unhealed version of you, because how else were you going to be healed? How else were you going to notice when someone is actually putting forth the effort, when someone's actually doing the things that they need to do to show that they're willing, ready, and able to do X, Y, and Z with you, or whatever the case may be. And I was like, you know what, you're right. So I always try to honor every space that I was in, even the times where I wasn't like the most proud of myself, even the times that I didn't even love myself, or didn't even, you know, care to develop and to do the things that I'm doing now, that, you know, and be the person who I am today. I don't know, but yeah, I honor all of that, and I'm just really happy that this is, you know, the space that I'm in, because again, I was literally like, the Lord is going to have to slap me, and I'm not going to even hold you, he kind of did. I'm not going to even hold you, he kind of had to slap me with this one, because I was like, you know what, no, absolutely not, no thank you. You know, he just a little bit too this, he a little bit too that. And then once I like started talking to him, I was like, you know, this is, it really can't work, because he's too good to be true. And, you know, it's still pretty early, so there's still things that, you know, we're learning about each other, and, you know, still making those developments on like, what is this, what will this be, and all this sort of stuff. But I will say that the main thing that's different in this dating story than like my previous dating stories, I am really enjoying myself, and I'm not thinking too much about, okay, well, what's going to happen next week, what's going to happen tomorrow. Like, as much as we're making plans for all these things, it's also something that we're not like, this is set in stone. You know what I mean? We're just enjoying what's happening. Come on, guys, let's go. we're really enjoying just each other's company, getting to know each other, and like what's happening right now. And you know, I can honestly say like that's one of the things that I really have not done. My bad, y'all, that sun was overheating my camera. But yeah, so we're, long story short, we're really long story short, we're really enjoying ourselves, and this has been really fun. I'm really happy. But yeah, that's enough. But yeah, guys, other than that, oh, where'd you go? This is all new for me, guys. Let me get you right. So yeah, so all is well over here. You know, work is good. Work has been kind of crazy. I'm not gonna even hold you, because we are there's one person on my team that is on leave right now, and you know, obviously we have to like make up all of that work that's being missed, and it's just been a little bit of an adjustment. So last month is when it initially started, and we kind of just like were chickens with our head cut off. Like it was pretty wild, but we made it through. And so now this month, you know, while we're still kind of, you know, going through the process of making sure her, you know, accounts and stuff like that are still straight, while you know, doing the things that we need to do to make sure our stuff is straight. We have a better footing, I should say. We have a little bit of a better footing for all of this to be a thing. And yeah, so other than that, work is good. I've been gigging. Aisha and I, we've been doing, like, since the last show. Like, again, I had all these clips and stuff, but I don't think I had too many clips from our last couple shows. We've had 2 shows since that last show in February. One of them was something that people can come to, open event. The other one was a private event that we ended up doing, and then we just signed on after we said we were taking a break. Mind you, we signed on to start singing at restaurants and stuff, and you know, just kind of low level stuff. But the one restaurant that we're doing July 10th is literally feeling like it's going to be a big production and big show, so I'm excited for that. But very, very happy to like continue to do this kind of stuff with Aisha, and like all these little things that we used to do. And like, we've been doing this for at least 10 years. We've literally been doing this for like 10 years, and it just feels so good to be able to like continue to do all of this with Aisha, with, you know, all these wonderful musicians and things like that. Like, I'm able to put like my producer hat on. Sometimes I even put an MD hat on, like creative director. You know, it's just all these different sides of me being able to like come out and stuff like that. So yeah, so that's just a little update, because I really haven't been talking to y'all, and I'm sorry. I just been living, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when I get quiet, that's how you know, like, I'm either seeing somebody or I'm stressed. No in between. Or I just, you know, get overwhelmed, especially when like I start doing a lot. I get super overwhelmed by like just like not wanting to do anything, which is so like the opposite of how I should feel. But you know, that's what happens sometimes. But I'm pulling up to the esthetician. Go ahead, baby. Even though I'm 2 minutes late, because I had to wait for that light. But I'm pulling up to the esthetician. Let's go get this face, honey. I will say I have noticed differences, like good differences in my face. So I'm really happy. But let's see. Let's go. I think she's still doing something to somebody else's face. I can see. But I'm here. I don't know if I've ever said this, but I go to the Pink Haus beauty studios in Oak Forest, Illinois. My girl Azari be hooking me up. It's almost been a year. And this is what we have going on. So I still have that little mark a little bit from the last chemical peel that I did. And then of course, this has faded significantly. And then this is still like my problem area, but this has faded also. I still get like ingrown hairs and stuff, so I'm still working on that portion of everything. But so far, I'm really seeing like the progress, and like this is just me like living the type of lifestyle that I'm living, like eating whatever, drinking whatever. But then to be able to like start implementing other like other healthier habits outside of like doing the external, you know, stuff on my face, so I can start working on the internal. But like I said, so far I'm just like seeing so many different progress. Hold up, wait a minute,
Something ain't right.
So far, I'm seeing so much progress in everything. So yeah, I am good to go. Also, I want to show you my nails. So cute. Shout out to Angel. Angel back, honey. I'm so glad. It always smells so good in here. But I'm here reading a double chemical pill today. So this is the before. All right, come back for the after.
On a scale of 1 to 10, no, scale of 1 to 5. 5 being get this off of me, where are you?
It's like a 0.5. I just noticed it.
Oh, okay.
Crazy. I ain't going to hold you. I can take a nap right now. Right now. That's so peaceful. I'm back in the car. This is the after of the Le facial. It was really intense this time. And one of her rules is to not sweat for 24 hours. How am I supposed to do that in this heat? It's already 85 degrees. I'm getting warm already, but I'm not supposed to sweat. How that's gonna work out? All right, it's 12:27. The party starts at 3. I need to stop at CVS real quick to get a few things, and then I really want to get a car wash, but I feel like it's supposed to rain, but I really need a car wash. So I'm like, do I just go anyway? Yeah, it's supposed to rain. Let's see. I don't know what time. Actually, maybe the rain is over. Maybe the rain is over, at least in the area that I'm in. So maybe I will get a car wash, because I need to vacuum my car, clean it out, dust, all that stuff. And you know, I need to clean my phone, disinfect my phone case, and change my pillowcase and all that stuff. So I have quite a bit to do before we have to be there for 3 o'clock. So all right, let's go. All right guys, some time has passed and I am on my way to the birthday party. I'm late. I'm like an hour late, actually. It started at 3. It's going on 4, and I'm like 10 minutes away. 11 minutes actually away. I'm actually surprised my mom hasn't texted me like, where are you? But then again, she has my location. But does that stop her from like texting me and saying, where are you? No, never. It never does. I have been going over this music to make sure I know my P's and Q's and everything. I also yeah, that's pretty much all I've been doing. I did some homework earlier today, which is one of the reasons why I was late, because I'm like, I need to finish this. And I know like when I come back, you have to have like your first initial discussion post sent off by Saturday evening, like 11:59 on Saturday. And after that, we can still submit it, but I just will lose points. And I don't want to have to lose points just from the submission portion versus, you know, what I'm actually writing about. But so I did those. I just had to do it for both of my classes and make sure that was good and together and like not rushed, because I initially kind of started it and I wanted to kind of finish it tonight. I actually meant to do it yesterday, but I did not. But I'm gonna tell you, yesterday was super cute. What's going on over there? Yesterday was like super cute. Aisha and I were supposed to go to this restaurant. We have a date set to sing there next month, and so we wanted to kind of just check out the vibes and stuff like that, so we can, you know, be for sure that we wanted to participate, you know, try the food, the atmosphere, like all that stuff. And it turned out to be like a girls' night, because Elisa was going to come through, like it was going to be a whole thing. But they ended up not doing a band. Yesterday, So we ended up just not going, and I ended up just going to Aisha's house, and then I called Elisa, and we just like all three just talked for hours, and like literally from the time that I got there until the time that I left, we were just all just talking and stuff. I was able to see the boys and get some perspectives on things and talk about, you know, other things. And so much was happening, so much has happened within our lives that we hadn't had a chance to really either like you know, talk about or follow up on since the last time we had the conversation. So it was a really good time. I love the fact that, and I'm grateful for the fact that Aisha and her husband opens their doors for me all the time. Like, they never tell me no, and I really try to honor like how long I stay, like how often I come over, you know, because, you know, they have their own family and they do their own things, but for them to, you know, open their doors up to me, to little old me, you know, and everyone else, because their house is the house to go to now for the cookouts, for the pre-games, for all the things. They are the house to go to, and I love that for them, and I love that for us, especially because it's only like a 10, maybe 15-minute drive, depending on traffic. Like, it's a great time to be with him. But yeah, so this is the face. I didn't do too much. I did do like some mascara, eyeliner, did my eyebrows, and then I put on this little cute little pink, you dig, or whatever. I really wanted to put some concealer on, but I refrained from putting the concealer on because I do not want to get in trouble. I already have to stop plucking, and I have to go back to my waxing. It's just, to me, like, thankfully I have a wax kit at home. I actually need to get some more wax, but I just much rather someone else do it because like they have a better visibility. So I may end up going to her at least like once a month and then like doing it on my own after that. But then I also have to be careful because it's an exfoliant, so like all these things that I have to think about when it was just easy just to pluck away, especially in an instant. I don't have to heat nothing up, I don't have to do anything. I literally just have to grab the tweezers, look, pluck, and be done. But I was jacking my face up because I was jacking my face up trying to get those ingrown hairs, and I think that's what's kind of like making it worse. So I'm gonna try to stop because it's just so easy to just pluck and all that stuff. But all right, I'm pulling up to the spot now, and hopefully, like, thankfully it's not like a surprise party or nothing. Like, she knows about this party, so it's not like I'm walking in and messing up the surprise. But it's only 4:01. It just started at 3 o'clock, and I think it's good. Like, I think it's still on until 6 or something. I don't know, something like that. But it's an earlier party. I actually thought it started later than this, like 4 or 5 o'clock. But no, we're here. But I'm gonna show you guys my outfit when I get outside because it's actually pretty cute. My mom told me to try this dress on, and I was like, no, this is not gonna fit. It's not gonna look good. But actually, you know, it's not as like form-fitting as I would love to like show my curves and stuff, but you get the idea. You understand that there's something there. You have to use your imagination a little bit, but like you get the idea. And it's also not like super tight where I feel uncomfortable like standing in front of a group of people and singing and, you know, or just walking around in this outfit. So it's actually really cute. And then I had to put a hat on because my hair, I need to do my hair. I was supposed to do my hair yesterday. I ended up doing Jonathan's hair yesterday. So I'm gonna blame that. my lack of the lack of doing my hair on my Sibby. But yeah,
I put that on everything. Hey, good to see you. I'm good. Give me your advice.
I do. That's it. Let me get my.
The audience is not gonna get my joke.
it's actually pretty loud.
Oh, for real? I didn't realize I actually had a mic in it. Does mine have a mic in it?
We'll sit here.
Well, then for the ones in the back. This the real party, you can not get in.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
The birthday
Girl. And then if you like it so much, it's like.
A 1 and a 2 and a you know what to do.
Happy birthday to you.
Both been seen with the Imperial Margarine. You all got the older ones, you know where they are. All them gone except from cousin. She's still in California.
Whew, it is still warm. Okay, that's how you know it's summertime, because it's warm even when the sun is going down. It's just warm. But that was such a cute birthday party. She really enjoyed herself. She turned 80 years old, and literally I've known her since I was 4. She's been in my life since I was 4. So literally 30 years. But now I'm headed to the other spot, which is literally down the street. I'm trying to see if I can so I'm trying to figure out if, because it's just like doors open at 6, people are starting to walk in at 6. I'm not quite sure where we're supposed to meet or like sit and stuff, so I guess that's where I'll find all that stuff out when I get there, which is why I'm glad that I'm getting there now and not like super close to 7. Looking at the maps, where'd it go? Oh, it's literally 2 miles away, 8-minute drive. So it's perfect, literally perfect. But I'm about to break the law a little bit and bag out of this parking space a little bit of a different way. Oh, you know what? I think it was like a whole exit. I'm just gonna go the exit route. So I'm not gonna break the law the entire time. But okay, I need to, this is the wrong exit, okay. So I need to, he's in a whole different area. Thank you. Y'all, it's literally 10 o'clock and I just finished singing, but it was well received. So I guess that's all that matters, huh? But I'm finally on my way home. It's been a long day, way longer than I initially anticipated, but I made it. I made it through the day, and I get to go home and relax and chill, just to do it all over again. So I will see y'all mañana in the morning.